Good morning, Titans. Today is Tuesday, May 27th, 2025, and welcome to this week's edition of Titans Today. I'm Alexis.
And I'm Olivia. We're excited to bring you the latest news and updates from around our school.
That's right. It's time to dive into our top story segment where we cover the most important and exciting news happening right now.
So let's get started and see what's making headlines today.
Are you 8th graders ready to leave Northside? Then you better come to the 8th grade ceremony. Remember that you have to be passing at least 5 classes to be able to participate. I hope to see you all there. Do you need a bus next year?
The bus transportation form will be open for all the 2025 to 2026 school year. This obviously is for all students needing transportation by bus to get to school on time. These slips must be done by July 18th prior. Are you ready for the Ball State Writing Camp?
Then Ball State College is hosting a writing camp this summer for you. There you will learn how to improve your writing skills. This camp is for people currently in grades 2nd through 11th. This is absolutely free. Are you a math lover instead?
The Mathematics Exploration Summer Camp is live right now, so if interested, make sure you go watch it live on the BSU College website. Instead of watching math, do you want to watch a talent show?
The Titan Showcase is for you. The Titan Showcase is all about showing your favorite talents like juggling or the cup song. Ready to save the dates?
This event is for you to come in before the first day of school to prepare for this upcoming school year. No matter if you're just seeing the new classrooms or walking around to get used to everything in your new environment, this takes place July 3rd to July 24th from 1 to 6 p.m.
And those are our top stories for today.
We are just getting started here in the Titan TV studios, so make sure to stay tuned.
Absolutely. Our friends Roy and Cash will be here at the desk later to report on this week's club news,
as well as a Titan sports update from Yaga Araya.
But before then, let's go to Xander to hear about what's for lunch this week.
Is it?
It's time for lunch!
What time is it?
It's time for lunch!
What time is it?
It's time for lunch!
It's lunchtime!
Hey, what's for lunch?
Thanks, Tristan. Titans, it's time to take a look at what's cooking today in the Titan Cafe, brought to you by Chartwells. In the American Classics line, we have breakfasts. Over at the grill, you can grab some burgers. And in the Sono line, today's special is some types of meat, like taco meat. Looking ahead, here's what's for lunch the rest of the week at Northside Middle School. And that's your lunch update. Now let's check in on the weather with Connor.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Connor, and it's time for your Titan TV Land weather update. Let's dive into the details of today's weather and what you can expect for the rest of the week. Starting with today, Tuesday, we're experiencing cloudy skies. The high for today is expected to reach 69 degrees, while the low will be around 52 degrees. The rest of the week looks to include cloudy and sunny skies with highs in the 70s and lows in the 50s. And for the weekend, on Saturday, we're looking at a high of 79 degrees and a low of 60 degrees. It will also be partly cloudy. Finally, on Sunday, temperatures will reach a high of 78 degrees and a low of 58 degrees. And it will also be mostly cloudy. That's your weather update for today. Be sure to stay tuned to our sponsor, AccuWeather.com, for the latest updates throughout the week. I'm Connor, and I hope you have a great morning. Also, make sure to have some sunglasses ready for Thursday. Now, here's Harper with what happened on this day in history.
Thanks,
Thanks, Connor. On this day in 1963, Jomo Kenyatta is elected first Prime Minister of Kenya. Also on this day in 1907, Rachel Carson, who was a famous American marine biologist, conservationist, and author, was born in Springdale, Pennsylvania. And in the sporting world, Carl Hubble, a New York Giants pitcher, wins his MLB record 24th consecutive game. And finally, today is National Grape Day, so be sure to get some at lunch. And that is a look at what happened on this day in history. Now it is time for sports with Ya Boy Cohen, hosted by Ya Girl Raya.
What's poppin', Titans? It's time for your Titan Sports Update, coming from Studio 306 team, hosted by me, Yeah Girl Raya.
No, that's not it. That's not right. All right. What's poppin', Titans? It's time for sports, hosted by me, Yeah Boy Cohen.
Sadly, there are no results or upcoming events.
But there is an upcoming Muncie running club, which will happen this summer. This is for student athletes grades 6 and up, and it's targeted for distance runners. It's at Muncie Central, located at the north end of the football field, and it starts June 2nd, or it's Monday through Friday. Summer long, and you should arrive a little before 8:30, and you'll be done at 10.
Also, if you like to play video games and you like to do it for sport, I'm sure you love esports. Lucky for you, there is a 2-day summer workshop from June 20th through 22nd. It is for grades 6th, 7th, and 8th for you to learn all about it. This workshop will explore how esports uses science, technology, engineering, art, and math to create, deliver, and play esports games. Also, future college and career paths in esports, technology, production, and gaming will be discussed. And this is completely free, so you should definitely consider this. Talk to Mr. Harder if you have any questions. I'm sure this will be worth your time.
Do you want to run faster? Well, luckily for you, there is a Bearcat Summer Speed Program where you can learn to excel your speed and get faster, like this. And then, this is for both male and female. And for anyone who participates in any sport, this is fully free. It's a camp this summer. During June, it's every Tuesday and Thursday from June 3rd through the 26th. And during July, it's also every Tuesday and Thursday from July 8th through the 31st. This will always be located through door 8 in the weight room from 12 to 12:45. If you would like to know more, you can email Coach Miller. This will be great for any athletes and is around a great program. Go check it out.
There are so many amazing things you could get involved in here at Northside Middle School. Try something out next year, like sports or maybe even 0 hour, but getting involved is so important, and who knows, maybe you have a hidden talent.
Well, sadly, that's all I got for sports. I'll see you next year.
But until then, let's hear about this week's birthdays.
Take it away, Xander.
Thanks, Ryan. We are excited to celebrate our Titans by wishing them a happy birthday today. Happy birthday to Jesse J, Jaden T, Ivan C, Grace B, Xavier A, Jeremiah P, Jarius T, Xania G, and Nestor R. Those are all of our birthdays for the week. Now let's expand our knowledge with our weekly word. Take it away, Maggie.
Thanks, Alexis and Olivia. Hey Titans, it's time to build our vocabulary and get inspired with our weekly word. This week's word is fester, which means something that festers, becomes worse as time passes. Fester can also mean, in the context of wounds, sores, etc., to become painful and infected. Here is how you can use it in a sentence. The pain of her eye festered over time. Try using fester in a conversation today, maybe with a teacher, a friend, or even in a text. And now for some words of wisdom. This week's quote is, "Just be yourself, there is no one better." This quote comes from Taylor Swift, who was a famous pop musician. Did you know that Taylor Swift's Eras Tour was record-breaking for ticket sales for any music concert in music history ever? Think about how this quote relates to your life and how you can apply it to this week. And don't forget to use the word fester. You might just impress your teachers. That's your weekly word, Titans. Keep learning, keep growing. And now let's move on to Trivia Challenge with Darian.
Thanks, Maggie. Last week we had a championship round for trivia between Mr. Chris class and Miss Harris class. Last week answers for she made history as the first woman, the first Black American, and the first South American, Asian American, to serve as Vice President of the United States. What was her last name? It was Harris. The following class guessed the correct answer. Chris, Arl, Me Too, Coles, Watkins, Savoy, Jenkinson, Mooney, Harris, Newman, and J. Pierce. All but 2 classes gave their points to Miss Harris. Class making them this semester Trivia Challenge Championship as the founder of Titan TV, Mr. Isaac Martin Dennison, once said, "Sometimes justice is like how I like my Jell-O. It gets served chilled and a little slimy." Thank you for participating in Trivia Challenge this year, and we look forward to a brand new format of trivia next year.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Rory.
And I'm Cash.
And welcome back to Studio 306A for this week's club news.
Today we're excited to dive into some awesome activities and updates from our school clubs.
That's right. Whether you're just a member or curious about what's happening around our school, we got the latest news and updates around our school and their events.
So let's check out what clubs are taking place this week.
Do you sing in an alto or soprano tone? If so, then you should go to Fierce Voices next year. They meet on Mondays from 8 to 8:45 a.m. in the choir room, and you don't have to be in choir to join. We'd love to see you next year.
Do you like to make crafts? Well, if you do, then you missed out this year. But you could have joined Craft Club and made plenty. But make sure next year on Mondays from 4 to 5, you check that out next year.
If you like trading cards, then you should come to Trading Card Game Club. This club meets on Mondays. This would be a great club for next year. This club meets at 4:15 to 5:30 after school. You get to talk about TCGs like Pokemon and Magic the Gathering.
Do you like to color? Well, you really missed out this year because you could have joined Coloring Club where you could have colored. But you can catch it next year, Tuesdays 4 to 5 after school. Make sure to bring your thoughts and creativity.
Now that you have got to color, you should come to City Life next year. Maybe it will be fun. City Life meets every Tuesday in the mornings. It is in the choir room from 8 to 8:45 a.m.
But if you like jazz, then you should have joined Titan Jazz. You still can next year. Titan Jazz meets on Wednesdays from 8 to 8:45 a.m. with Mr. Sprouse in the band room. And you don't even have to be in band to join, but you do have to have experience with an instrument for 1 year.
If you like to write, then you should come to Creative Writing Club. This would be a cool club for next year. This club would be great for you to get better at improving your writing skills, exploring storytelling and poetry, and sharing work with peers. This club will meet every Wednesday from 4:15 to 5:15 in room 112.
Do you like to get mentored or be a mentor? Then you should come and join a weight club. But you should...
You're good.
But you should definitely come next year from 8 to 8:50 a.m.
If you like to sing with your friends and you're a tenor or bass, then you should come to Titan Voices next year. In Titan Voices, you get to sing with your friends and eat snacks! This club meets every Thursday from 8 to 8:45 a.m. in the choir room. Hope to see you there.
If you want to learn about God, then you should come to FCA next year from 8 to 8:45 a.m. in the Media Center. We hope to see you there next year. Next year.
Are you an anime fan? If so, come to room 204 with Miss DuBois next year on Fridays from 4 to 5 p.m. You get to create your own anime and discuss Our script is messed up. Okay. Say
Are you an anime fan? If so, then come down to room 204 with Mr. Boy next year on Fridays from 4 to 5 p.m.
If you don't like anime club, then maybe D&D club would be for you. D&D club meets every Friday from 4 to 5 p.m. in the media center. This club is ran by Mr. Mooney and Mr. Harder. Hope to see you there next year. Oh, that's all the club news we have to report on today.
Do not forget about Mr. Williams Challenge 3. Get involved in at least 3 challenges, or 3 sports or clubs this year.
And that's a wrap for this week's edition of Titans Today.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the news and updates from around our school.
Remember to stay connected with us for all the latest updates and behind-the-scenes content. You can find us on all the socials.
Until next time, I'm Cash.
And I'm Rory.
Remember that Titans are a team.
The secret is effort.
And always
Stay classy, Titans!
That's a wrap.
This has been a
Thank you.
production.